Hi Taurus, welcome to Empyrean Messages. Today I'll be doing a reading for you for the month of March. Okay, let's see how the energies are, what's happening, what can be expected, and all those things. Okay, so I'm going to ask these cards to give me the energies for the sign of Taurus. Please keep in mind that this may not resonate for everyone. A part of it may resonate and the rest may not, okay? So please take whatever does and leave the rest. Don't force it to your situation, okay? So let's ask, how are the energies for the sign of Taurus, please? I'm going to pull out few more cards for you. What else do we have for Taurus, please? This is for the sign of Taurus. We have a mixed bag of emotions here. What I see here, Taurus, is there is goodness coming towards you, okay? There are some good energies that are coming towards you. I can see that you have really worked hard for this. I can see that you have worked hard for this and you have patiently you have been waiting for the things to show results. Okay, I can see that you have waited for quite, I think, for a few months, few years, but now finally the things will start showing up. Okay, the results, you were waiting for the results, and I think the results will start slowly um, showing. Okay, so I can see some good energies here, uh, but um, along the way I can see that you can expect some changes to happen. It can be in your personal life, it can be professionally. There are some changes that are expected, okay? And I also see that it has not been very easy, it has not been a cakewalk for you to, um, having reached wherever you are, it has not been an easy task, okay? I can see that you had to face a lot many challenges throughout this path, and sometimes things have not worked out the way you wanted it. Okay, so there are definitely some disappointments that I can see. Sometimes it has definitely not worked out the way you wanted it. Okay, so somewhere down the line, somewhere you also feel that uh, somewhere you feel the loss of it, whatever it may be. I can see that somewhere you are somewhere in the corner of your heart. I can see that you are kind of emotional about something which did not work out. Okay, that apart, you have also spent some time. um, I can see that you have really spent some time to reflect upon things that did not work in your favor. Okay, so you have thought about, I can see that you have thought about the things that went wrong in that, what was right in it, and why it really went wrong. Okay, you will also be spending some time, if this is not something that has already happened, I can see that you are spending some time with yourself, thinking about, reflecting upon why certain things did not work out in your life. Okay, it is about the good and not so good ones. Okay, so mostly it is about the things that did not work out, and I see that there is a kind of learning that you had through all these things, that some things that did not really, um, it was not in your favor, it did not go well. It may be a project, or it may be something situation in your life which it did not um, go as expected. It did not take the path as expected. Okay, it was not all rosy and all colorful and all positive. It was not like that. So that whatever you went through, okay, you definitely somewhere you have regret about it, but it has definitely taught you a lesson. Today I can see that you have learned a lot from what happened. Okay, what did not happen, from what did not happen, you have definitely learned your lessons. And one of the lessons that I can see is, you have learned a lot of um, patience. Okay, because somewhere maybe you were very impulsive, and sometimes you wanted things to happen right then and there, and you were very pushy, and then you wanted it to, you wanted to execute something, you wanted it to show the results, you wanted it to happen your way, and it was like, you were very pressing at times. But now, one of the things that you have learned is to remain calm, to give it time, to allow time for that to really grow on its own, organically, and then give you the results that you are looking for. That is something that you have really learned over the last few months, or last few days or years. Okay, that is what I see here, because I see that today you are much more, when someone meets you, they see a different you. They see that you are much more. Earlier you used to be very, you know uh, in the sense, it was, you always wanted to do it your way. Nothing wrong with it, but then, it also came with, sometimes you were adamant, sometimes you were impulsive. That's how people were seeing you, and you were not giving it time to really grow. So that is how it was. But now, what I see here is a person who is much more calm when it comes to them, how there is a change in your behavior. You are much more calm, you are much more, kind of rooted, grounded, and you are willing to give it time. You are willing to give it time. So that is some huge change in you, in your personality. That is what I see here. Okay, so not only that, it has also given you a lesson of the rights and wrongs. Okay, it has also given you you have learned about the rights and wrongs. that was happening in your life. Okay, so that huge change is something that I see in you, that there is. And although sometimes, as I told you, um, it has not been an easier path. There have been hurdles, there have been many hurdles for you. Okay, but then your willpower was very strong. Your willpower was very strong. You stuck to what you wanted to do. So somewhere that being that you were being adamant, somewhere it has really helped you. Being adamant in the sense, um, s- standing by what you wanted to do. You so I can see that willpower in you, and that is what has helped you bring in that kind of goodness, abundance. I can see that we have the 10 of cups here, we have the 10 of pentacles. So there is lot of stability that is coming to in your life. Okay, in terms of um, wealth, in terms of happiness, in terms of the way you are spending time with your family. There is lot of there is kind of you're feeling good. You're feeling good. There is happiness, and there is contentment that okay, I really worked hard for this. You're like kind of you're very aware. You're aware that what has led to this. And you also know that if you had not changed, if you had not changed in how you were, you also know that you probably would not be where you are now. Okay, that realization is also there. Okay, that is what I see here, because it has you have learned how to defend yourself. You have learned how to when to put up the boundaries. You have learned to keep yourself away from people, and then just be stay focused. So there are a lot of things, that are happening. Okay, so overall, Taurus, March is the time when you know you will feel these energies that I told you about, some kind of a realization, telling yourself that wait, stay put, and things will work out. Okay, so that is something, that is the overall energy that I see for you. Okay, now let's see if we have any other message for you. Anything else for Taurus, please? Any other message? So overall, what I see here is that your patience is really paying off. You used to be very impatient earlier, but now you are much more calmer. That's what I see here. So that is really paying off. Okay, you are aware of self, and you are aware of the surroundings and how things work. Okay, one last shuffle. Give me the message, please, for perception. I was talking about the realization, how you have started seeing things, how you have brought about changes. So it's all about change in the perception. Okay, so that is good for you. That's exactly the message also for you. If you are still, whatever I told you, if you are still not there, then the message for you is just change the perception, change your perception, the way you look at things. Not all the time, but somewhere some things need your the change of your view. Okay, how you're viewing it. So there's a subtle message for you here, that sometimes just change the way you're looking at things sometimes, because it brings in a big difference. It brings in a big difference, and it helps you realize a lot of things. So that is the message for you. Okay, uh, if you have still not gone through this, then it is asking you to just change your perception. And then You will be amazed at how, why didn't you really look at it in this way, you know? So that's the message for you. That is what I've got for you, Taurus. I hope this resonates with some of you or most of you. If you have liked my reading, if you feel that this is close to your heart, this is your story, then please do hit the like button. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, Empyrean Messages, please do consider subscribing. Thank you for visiting my channel. You can watch the other videos as well and show your appreciation by hitting the like button, okay? Thanks once again. Namaste.